we discussed about supervised learning systems. Supervised learning systems. In this video, we are going to see one type of unsupervised machine learning system. So, in unsupervised learning system, we might guess the training data is unlabeled. The training data is unlabeled. That, for example, here the iris data set is there. Iris data set. It is one type of flower data set. It contains only features like sepal length, sepal width, petal length, petal width. There is no class label. Such type of thing is called as a for the machine. We are going to train based on the only features, not with the corresponding class label. Simply that is called as a unsupervised learning system. Okay. So here the system is tries to learn without a teacher. So for example, here the machine is going to train without a class label, without a corresponding class label. Is simply it is called as a unsupervised learning. So some of the unsupervised learning algorithms are there. Here the clustering contains k-means, db-scan, hierarchical clustering analysis. Here the different types of unsupervised learning algorithms. One more thing is that is anomaly detection and novelty detection. Here one class SVM, isolation forest, and one more thing, one more type of unsupervised learning is visualization and dimensionality reduction. Here principal component analysis algorithm, kernel PC algorithm, locally linear embedding LLE algorithms, and T distributed stochastic neighbor embedding, simply it is called T-SNE. And one more type of unsupervised learning system is association rule learning. Here a priori algorithm and e-clat algorithms are going to apply. So based on this one, we are having the different types of unsupervised learning systems. Now, for example, we say we have a lot of data about your blogs visitors. You may want to run a clustering algorithm to try to detect the groups of similar visitors of your blog. So here your data is there based on the features, your features of your data. They are classified into different types of groups. So this is simply called as a clustering. Now at no point do you tell the algorithm which group a visitor belonging to. So it finds those connections without your help. For example, it might notice that 40% of your visitors are males who loves comic books, generally read your blog in the evening, and while 20% are young scientific lovers who visit during the weekends. If you use a hierarchical clustering algorithm, it might be also subdivide each group into smaller groups. This may help you target your post for each group. And visualizing the algorithms are also good examples of unsupervised learning algorithms. You feed a lot of complex and unlabeled data, and they output a 2D or 3D representation of your data that can be easily be plotted. So here lot of data is there. The lot of data contains cat, automobile, truck, frog, ship, airplane, horse, bird, dog, eat. Like that we are having different types of data. Those are represented in the form of a different colors. Okay. So these algorithms try to preserve as much as a structure they can have, so that you can understand how the data is and organized and perhaps identify the unsupervised patterns. A related task is dimensional reduction, in which the goal is to simplify the data without losing too much information. One way to do this is to match the several correlated features into one. For example, a car mileage can be strongly correlated with its age, so the dimensional reduction algorithm will match them into one feature that represents the each car's wear and tear. This is called as a feature extraction. Yet another important unsupervised task is anomaly detection. Okay. Here, detecting an unusual credit card transaction to prevent the fraud, catching the manufacturing the defects, or automatically removing the outliers from a data set before feeding it to the another learning algorithm. The system is shown mostly normally instanced during the training, so it learns to recognize them. Then, when it seems to a new instance, it can tell whether it looks like a normal one or whether it looks like a anomaly. Okay, so a very similar task is novelty detection. It aims to detect new instances that look different from all the instances in a training set. This requires a very clean training set devoid of any instance that you would like the algorithm to detect. For example, if you have thousands of pictures of dogs and 1% of these pictures represent the swans, then the novelty detection algorithm should not treat the new picture of swans as a novelties. On the other hand, anomaly detection algorithms may consider these dogs are as so rare and so different from the other dogs. They would like to classify them as anomaly. The common unsupervised task is association rule mining, which the goal is to dig into large amount of data and discover the interesting relationship between the attributes. For example, suppose you own a supermarket. Running an association rule on your sales logs may reveal that people who purchase a barbecue sauce and potato chips also tend to buy a steak. Thus, we may want to place these items close to one another. Thank you. These are some of the examples of the unsupervised machine learning system. In the next video, we are going to see semi-supervised machine learning system. Thank you.